Hey guys, another day sifting through piles. So many piles all the time. We've done fairly well with getting everything packed up and started moving it to the new place. I gotta grab this mug holder. This sold on eBay, and I think we have one or two things that sold over on Etsy. Okay. Next thing is in the big closet, which we've also been thinning out. Definitely not as cluttered as... that was my knee! Oh my gosh. Definitely isn't as cluttered as it used to be as I slam my knee into stuff. And it's a good thing I've been going through here, because I don't know if I'd ever find this if I didn't already know where it was. This sold on Etsy. We still have to do solds out here because it's the only table we have left in the house at this point. I think everything else has been moved over to the apartment for the most part. There is two more items that have sold. Problem lies in the first one that sold on Etsy is not here. It's at the apartment, and I looked, it sold, and I got the confirmation that it sold as we were like halfway home from the apartment. I did not feel like turning around. I was hungry. I wanted to come home and make dinner, so I'll just ship that out later. And then I sold something this morning. Get out of the box! On Mercari, so I have to wait and ship that tomorrow too, so that I can print the label. This piece is the first piece that sold, and it is pretty freaking awesome. Now, when I grabbed this, I had no idea what it was. I just knew that it was vintage. It seemed like it was wool. It's kind of itchy, and the label looked definitely older. Now, when I looked it up when I got home, it was definitely a good find. Definitely keep an eye out for Chippewa woolen stuff. We got this from one of the houses in Ann Arbor that we cleared out. It was in one of the closets. It's in pretty good condition. And believe it or not, this sold for $50 plus the cost of shipping. $50 for an old wool zip-up jacket thing, which is actually going to be pretty swell for fall. Definitely moving into fall temperatures. It's only like 65 today, which I absolutely love. But yeah, keep an eye out. Chippewa Woolens, good brand. Worth some money, and it clearly sold for what I was asking. Next is this wooden mug holder. I like having these around if I can find them cheap enough, because I can actually hang our for sale mugs on them, and they're not just, randomly laying around the house. That sold for a whopping $10. I don't specifically remember what I paid for it or where I got it, but I usually won't pay more than like $2 or $3 for those. Usually find them at like Salvation Army or, the thrift stores. So I didn't really make a giant profit, but I did also charge shipping. So it was like $10 minus the fees plus shipping. So not terrible, but it is gone. And then lastly, we have this Mustang center console, another piece that we ended up kind of forgetting about. It was underneath Keegan's project car, and we, pulled it out, figured out, well, we might as well just sell it because we don't need it. It sold for $81.93 plus the cost of FedEx shipping, because it's rather large, as you can see. So we're going to get that boxed up, we're going to get the little things boxed up, and it is Thursday. It's possible there could be some yard sales, but the weather looks kind of grim. I don't know, cross fingers. Getting a couple of things out for porch pickup. This was already paid for. PayPal, $10, just a wood-framed 2-pane window. And then these I actually kept for a really long time. They're like wood decorative pieces to embellish wood projects. I'm just going through everything right now. I'm kind of on purge mode. There's no reason to take these to the apartment. We're working with like 650 square feet, not 2,800 square feet. So these we put on Facebook Marketplace. They're supposed to be picked up around 3 o'clock today for 10 doll hairs. So get one more thing out of this house. Hopefully somebody else will use them, because they've literally just been sitting in the big closet for years. I haven't done anything with them. We have literally found not one garage sale, but we did find a Goodwill. It's not a big one. There's not a whole lot of stuff, but cross your fingers we find something. Nope, not a thing. As soon as I hit the freaking button, come on. I know we're supposed to be moving stuff out of the house, but when you are coming back from the post office, and this and this are out by the side of the road for free. You bring stuff to your house. It just is what it is. Check this out. Original tags on both. If I can slide this out enough. I have to turn a bulb on. Original Arcadia Furniture Company tag on the back of this. Isn't that awesome? Grand Rapids, Michigan. Beautiful, beautiful piece of furniture. I just took pictures of the dresser. Definitely gonna get that listed up on Marketplace and on Craigslist. I think Rich is gonna do the vanity. And I have been taking photos and getting stuff on Marketplace and Craigslist all day. That's listed, this is listed, this is listed. This chair I pulled out from downstairs, just trying to get rid of stuff, man. I don't want to pay for 2 houses for very long. Sold that, they already paid for it. PayPal, 55 bucks. It's a freaking cool looking chair. The seat just needs cleaned. Super sturdy, minimal wear, definitely mid-century modern, definitely garbage picked it. That is already sold. Both of these are pending pickup. $10 each. The vintage clothing hanger thing I got from an estate auction. I got a bunch of them, just a pile of stuff for like $1. And then we garbage picked the picket fence piece, so all that's profit. And the other ladder that is already at the apartment, the one that I bought from Casey's auction for like $5, is pending porch pickup at the apartment for later tonight. So I pulled this out. We garbage picked this a while back. I'm going to trade them out. Put my plants and stuff on this one, stick the other ladder out for a porch pickup, put this ladder up for sale for, again, probably like 25 bucks. Whew, day is just never over. Swapping things out, that is that like folding shelf thing. 10 bucks, they paid for it already. PayPal, they're gonna pick it up tomorrow. Chair is gone. The metal clothes rack is gone, and that fence piece is gone. The clothing rack also was paid for via PayPal, but the fence piece was paid for in cash, so we do have 10 for that. Not so bad, and I have every intention of doing the same thing tomorrow. Saturday morning, sticking out another porch pickup. We garbage picked this a long time ago. It's like a reptile tank with stuff. And it got sat on top of our entertainment center and kind of forgotten about. So now that we're moving and the entertainment center just got burned, this was remaining. So I listed it on Marketplace for $10, and it is supposed to get picked up at some point today, porch pickup style. And setting out another $10 porch pickup for this shelf that actually used to be right here next to this table. We're not going to use it at the new place. It's a little rusted, it's been outside, but 10 bucks, it's sturdy, somebody can paint it and do something with it. And they should be here shortly. Alright, work's starting to pay off. As you can see, the shelf is gone. So there should be money in the bin. I should close the door before the dogs run out. I think that was 10. Oh, great, earwig. Cool, and then this next sale is quite swell. You've seen me talk about this. It was yesterday. I did list it for $125, and I've got somebody that's going to come and look at it. Only issue is their 7-year-old daughter. I am honest, these drawers in the summertime will be a little bit more sticky than in the winter time, as you can see. So she's gonna come, she's gonna try the drawers out. If she thinks that it's gonna be okay for her daughter, $125, and that will be sold. And this room is back to being almost empty. You can hear the echo, or at least I can. I don't know if you guys can. But it sold for $125. Not too bad for having it for 24 hours. I do believe that the pickups are done for today, but I think I found a good deal on Facebook Marketplace, so I'm gonna go check that out. It will officially be my first time driving the Jeep. Small pit stop. Gotta save a turtle. Come here, little dude. We're gonna just move you along. over to the side of the swamp where you were already headed. Later. Well, this is it. $15. I've had them before and I can't remember exactly what I got out of it. But they're selling on eBay for more than 15 bucks, so I think I got an alright deal. I should also add that it was only 7 minutes from my house, so I really didn't have to drive very far. Alright, we made it back home, and I am pooped out. I think I'm going to call it a day and deal with the rest of this tomorrow. It's a never-ending battle. But thanks for hanging out with us again today, guys. Coming with me to pick up a flip. But that stuff's going to the antique booth. This pile of stuff is going to the new place. I am making some progress. But we will see you next time. Later. I'm back. I thought we were done. We're not done. In about an hour, we've got somebody that's supposed to be coming to pick this up for $55. Cross your fingers. That will be a nice payday within like just over 24 hours of both these furniture pieces. Well, now I don't think that the people are actually going to purchase the vanity. They think it's short. But I did just set up a porch pickup for something that I had already packed up to go to the new place. You cannot forget the severed leg. You gotta pack the severed leg. Put this rascal's kid's helmet. I just set up a porch pickup for $5. Well, I was right. The vanity people backed out. But, oh, I gotta show you guys this before I grab the money out of there. So, this bin is really gross. It had stuff in it that we garbage picked, and then I ended up in the hospital. It sat there and sat there and sat there and filled with water every time it's rained. Now, we have a resident. Do you guys see him? Focus. Look right there. Our gross bin has turned into a frog pond. When I move closer, he'll jump. Watch. You see? It's now turned into a frog pond. How funny is that? Okay, anyway. I get distracted by the frog. Anyway, there should be $5 in here from the little kid's bicycle helmet that we garbage picked. So we have no money into it. Just made 5 whole doll hairs. And on that note, I'm signing off for the night again. See you guys tomorrow.